Your arch of the aorta right here. It has two branches. Your left, so this is what really confuses people. So right off the arch of the aorta, there's two branches. This one is your left subclavian, but this is your left brachiocephalic.
Okay.
And then your brachiocephalic then branches into your left common carotid. It's really hard to see because this vein is in the way, but it branches into your left common carotid, your right common carotid, and then your right subclavian, which is way under here. But can you see how there's three branches right here?
Yes.
See them? So brachiocephalic, left common carotid, right common carotid, subclavian. So those three branches. And it's really hard to see because the vein's in the way, but your carotids, run along your neck. And then your subclavian is actually kind of like a road that has multiple names. So it starts out as your subclavian. When you get past the ribs, it turns into your axillary artery and vein. And then out here would be your brachial.
Okay.
So two branches off the arch of the aorta, your left subclavian, brachiocephalic, one common carotid, two common carotid, and then your right subclavian goes to the axillary, goes to the brachial.
Okay, and the axillary is that
The
tight
armpit.
one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So this is the vein though right there.
Okay.
Your, axillary, if you remember from AP1,
Yeah.
means armpit area. So the benchmark for me is the rib cage.
Okay.
So right here. So it's kind of hard to see, but it's usually right next to the vein.
Okay.
But
And it'll be pretty obvious if the pin is in the vein, so we
yeah,
can
and
know.
it's actually right here. It's under this fat. Can you see it right
Yes. And that's
Right
the
there.
auxiliary.
here? Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Actually, axillary.
Axillary.
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
And then this would be your axillary vein. Okay. And it's the same brachial artery and brachial vein.
Okay.
And then the veins up here, you have your brachiocephalic. I'm sorry, that was wrong. This is your superior vena cava.
Okay.
And then there's a really short section from like here to here. Those are your brachiocephalics. And these are symmetrical. So see how this brachiocephalic has two branches?
Yes.
They're kind of hard to see. The first one is are always your common jugulars. And then your subclavian. Same on this side. Jugular, subclavian.
Okay.
And also coming off of your left subclavian, sometimes they're hard to find, but you'll have the first branch that you get to, kind of really hard. That's just fat. But one of them runs over into here. That's your internal mammary. And then the second branch coming off goes deep into your vertebrae, and that's your vertebral artery. So you can usually just find it by
So that one that you were holding wasn't the vertebral?
So this is your subclavian,
Okay.
your left subclavian. And though, so see on the picture, they come off of your left, they come off of the subclavian.
Yes.
And so sometimes they get torn when you're cutting through the rib cage. So I can't really see them, but they come off of the subclavian.